Hey bro fans, this is Todd, and today we're going to talk about the new Masters of the Universe action figures for the new movie coming out in 2026. So I went ahead and took some screenshots from Entertainment Weekly, I guess it is, and so we'll check this out and we'll talk about the figures. So the first figure I have on the screen is He-Man himself, and of course he's he's made after the actor's likeness, and you can see him right there. And I don't know how I feel with this figure. I mean, looking at him, let's see, I definitely don't like the way the Iron Cross looks in the figure. It's kind of weird looking, and I'm not sure about the armor. It's just so thick and bulky. I'm not sure. He does have a nice build though, and again, depending on the size, depends a lot on the figure. The sword looks really cool though. They did a great job on the sword. That looks amazing. And of course, the actor's likeness looks really cool. Just not a huge fan of the costume aesthetics, but again, if that's how the movie is, then that's how the movie is. Now, I've heard these figures are going to not fit into Masterverse. Too short for Masterverse, too tall for Origins. We'll see. I've heard people say they're 6 inches tall, but we've seen the new Filmation in 2000X is getting really close to 6 inches, so these might fit in with Filmation. So we'll see. But then again, the aesthetic look of them is way different than what we've seen for the figures for Origins or Masterverse. Well, they could fit in the Masterverse, but definitely not Origins. They have too realistic of a look based on real people and real actors. So let's take a look at another figure. Here we have Trapjaw. Trapjaw! Now Trapjaw, I've always liked the figure. He's pretty cool. And here he is here in figure form for the new movie. And interesting take on him, but again, he's probably based on how the actor looks in his costume on the movie, not so much on the actual toys of the past. That is quite the brutal looking weapon he has in his hand there. Crazy, crazy. There's another image of Trapjaw. Yikes. Pretty crazy looking. All right, let's take a look at another figure. So here we have Man-at-Arms. Man-at-Arms! And I love the actor playing Man-at-Arms. This guy has been in so many other shows that I enjoy. I'm looking forward to seeing him play Man-at-Arms. That's going to be really cool. And it's funny, his muscles to me look actually bigger than He-Man's. Now, it could be that they're armor and not actually muscles. That would make sense, being that this piece is kind of going under his bicep. But not sure about this front piece here. You know, it's some kind of padding that he has on his abs. You've seen that all the time with people that are doing police work, or like crowd control or bomb squad or something else, to have that kind of armor for protection. He is pretty cool looking though. And then we have Skeletor. Now this Skeletor, I was really taking a close look at him, and I really like the way they did the paint apps on him. You can see these paint apps have like this white starry kind of paint all over him. Now, if they actually have the paint apps like that, that's pretty incredible. That is really cool looking. And you can see him there with his plastic hood and stuff, and neat, neat, neat. All right, on to the next one. Skeletor! Wow. I doubt his eyes glow red or light up. It's just the way they made the graphic. Now, it is kind of hard because this could be a computer graphic. It might not even be realistic at all. But what's cool is we're going to see some pictures of actual figures that people are actually holding that play the parts. And that is going to help us give us an idea of what the real figure is going to look like. Because these, I'm sure these are just renders of the figures in 3D. So here we have Teela. Teela. And again, I am not really happy with this face. Now, this actress, I like the actress a lot. And I've seen her play in, what was that Archie show called? I can't think of the name of the show was. But my son and I used to watch the show all the time, and it was a lot of fun, and I think she's a great actress. And we'll see her actually holding the figure. Oh, we'll look at this one in a few minutes. There she is. And you can see she is very attractive, but the figure we just saw is not. But look at this. The figure in her hand actually looks better. It looks better than the figure we just saw a couple slides back. This actually does look like her. But this one, whoops, does not look like her. It looks like Oh, what is her name? Not Emma Thompson. I can't think of her name now. It's been one of those days. A long day. But anyway, the actual figure in the box looks way better. Just look at how much better that figure looks than the one they just showed us in that picture. So if the final figure looks like this here that I'm looking at, then this will be a good one to get. Very cool looking. All right, let's continue on. So here is the He-Man figure, and same thing here. The actual figure in the box actually looks better than the render that we saw from the toy, the render toy. This actually looks, the face looks way better. So hopefully the actual figures do look better than the toy. Let's take a look at Evil-Lyn. There she is. Now, this, to me, looks really bad. I do not like how she looks at all, and I do like this actress a lot. This actress I saw in Community, I think it was called, and it was like a community college, and she played a part of one of the characters, and I watched this a lot. It was a lot of a fun show, and that does not look like her. And here she is holding the figure, and you can see, again, very attractive, nice looking, but this figure, even in her hand, just looks hideous. I mean, I know Evil-Lyn's supposed to be evil, I get it, Evil-Lyn, but I wanted to kind of match the character to the actress, not just look evil for the sake of looking evil. That face is terrifying. Terrifying! It's funny. I noticed she has the double rings on her finger. And look at this when I go back to the actress. It's kind of funny, kind of cracked me up. Is the actress is also wearing, I guess it's not really a double ring. First time I looked at it, I thought it was a double ring. I thought, that's funny. That's kind of funny. She's wearing the same ring set. But she's not, I guess. I take that back. I was wrong. But there is one figure that I'm actually excited about in this whole entire set. And that figure is dun 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 dun, right there, Battle Cat. Now this Battle Cat looks impressive. We have all kinds of articulation, ankle articulation, elbow articulation, shoulder articulation. These holes are probably too big for the shoulders, but we'll see how the actual figure looks. Looks like the mouth is articulated. It's got these little beady green eyes, and we got a waist articulation on there. And then we have leg, knee, and ankle. That's not ankle. And leg again, and then ankle way down here. So this cat has a lot of articulation. Now, if this is an oversized cat, I'll be okay with it. If it's a smaller cat, I'm okay with that too. Either way, I'm getting this cat, either small or large, however they release it. And if it's too small, I'm making a cringer out of it. If it's too big, no problem. It'll be an awesome Battle Cat to use. So even if I don't get any of the other figures, I am definitely going to get this Battle Cat, because this Battle Cat is one cool looking beast. I'm excited most about that. But as far as the figures go, they're not going to really fit into my collection. I mean, I may get one or two just because. I'm definitely not getting Evil-Lyn. Sorry. I may get the Teela because she's really cool looking and she could fit in as long as she actually looks like this. I'm getting her. If she looks like this, I am not getting her. So it all depends on how the final figure looks when it comes out. All right, well, I want to know your guys' opinions and your guys' comments on these figures. I went through them pretty quick, and I know I covered them really briefly, but it's all about you guys too. So I want you to put your comments, what you think. Are you going to get all of them? Just a few? Are you excited about the movie? I still have not seen the trailer. I'm trying to avoid it. And are you going to get Battle Cat? Is Battle Cat like, woo, Battle Cat's so cool looking? Or are you planning on getting none at all? So put your comments down below. Let me know. And if you like this video, please share it with your friends. All right. Thanks for watching. And we're going to see what they say in the 2026 movie. But right now, in the 1987 movie, we know our salutation is good journey. Thanks for joining me. Bye now.
If you found enjoyment, like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Do it!